In Cambodia, myth is not a relic of the past. It breathes in the rustle of the palm leaves, flows with the currents of the Mekong, and sleeps in the shadow of ancient temples. This is a land where the landscape itself is alive, a living tapestry woven with spirits, guardians, and legendary creatures. To understand Khmer mythology is to see the world through a lens of profound respect for nature, where every element has a story and a soul. The story begins with the land. For Cambodians, the dense forests, winding rivers, and expansive rice paddies are not empty spaces. They are inhabited territories, pulsating with spiritual energy. This worldview sees nature not as a resource to be conquered, but as a living, breathing presence that watches, remembers, and responds. The relationship between people and their environment is a sacred dialogue, a continuous negotiation built on respect and harmony. This belief system is etched into the very stones of Angkor Wat and whispered in the evening breeze. It's a foundational principle. The spiritual world and the natural world are one and the same. At the heart of this spiritual landscape are the sacred creatures of legend. Perhaps the most iconic is the Nga, the divine serpent being depicted everywhere from temple balustrades to royal regalia. Ngos are the guardians of water. They control the rivers and the rains, ensuring the fertility of the rice fields that sustain life. They are protectors of treasure, both material and spiritual, and their lineage is intertwined with Cambodian kingship itself. Legend tells that the first Khmer king was born from the union of a human prince and Nga princess, forever linking the monarchy to these powerful water spirits. The Nga represents the life-giving and sometimes destructive power of Watare, force to be respected, never taken for granted. Soaring in the celestial realm is the Ngis' eternal adversary, the Garuda. This magnificent, human-like bird is a symbol of divine authority and protection. A mount for the god Vishnu, the Garuda represents the heavens, the sun, and the wind. Its image is a powerful ward against evil, a celestial sentinel standing guard over sacred spaces. The cosmic struggle between the Garuda and the Nga symbolizes the fundamental dualities of existent sky and water, sun and rain, creation and destruction. Their eternal dance is a reminder of the delicate balance that governs the universe. But not all powerful beings are so grand. Deep within the forests dwell the Richisi, the hermit sages. These ascetics are keepers of ancient wisdom, masters of magic and medicine. They retreat from society to meditate and connect with nature, gaining profound insights and supernatural abilities. In Khmer folklore, the Richisi often act as teachers or guides for heroes, offering them knowledge, magical weapons, or crucial advice. They embody the power that comes from introspection, discipline, and a deep, personal connection with the natural world. They are the quiet intellectuals of the mythical realm, their power derived not from brute force, but from wisdom. The wild, untamed aspects of nature find their form in the Priye, or forest spirits. These spirits are the very essence of the wilderness. They can be benevolent or mischievous, beautiful or terrifying, reflecting the unpredictable character of the forests they inhabit. A Priye might lead a lost traveler to safety, or lure an arrogant hunter to their doom. They are a powerful reminder that the forest has its own rules and demands respect. To enter their domain is to enter a world where human laws no longer apply, and survival depends on humility and awareness. The stories of the Priye teach a vital lesson. Nature is not humanity's servant. This spiritual geography becomes even more personal with the Nikta. These are the spirits of place, the local guardians who watch over a specific village, a giant banyan tree, a crossroads, or even a single rice field. They are ancestral spirits or powerful natural entities who have been tasked with protecting a community. Small spirit houses or shrines are built in their honor, where villagers leave daily offerings of food, incense, and flowers. These are not acts of worship born from fear, but gestures of respect and gratitude. The Nikta are seen as moral enforcers. They don't seek to cause harm, but they ensure that the community lives in accordance with principles of harmony and mutual respect. They are the invisible glue holding the social and moral fabric of a village together, their presence a constant reminder of accountability. Ultimately, these myths are more than just fantastic tales. They are a sophisticated ethical framework. Each story serves as a moral compass, guiding human behavior. A hero who shows humility and respect for nature is rewarded with magical aid and success. A king who becomes arrogant and exploits the land faces ruin. These narratives are practical lessons in sustainability and social cohesion, passed down through generations. They teach that human prosperity is directly linked to the health of the spiritual and natural environment. The punishment for upsetting this balance is not just a divine reprimand, but a disruption that affects the entire community. Drought, floods, or social strife. In this way, mythology becomes a guide for living a balanced and responsible life. Even in the rapidly changing world of modern Cambodia, these ancient beliefs endure. They have not been erased by technology or globalization. They have simply adapted. You can hear the echoes of mythology in everyday language and proverbs. You can see it in the rituals that still mark births, weddings, and funerals. The stories of the Nga, the Garuda, and the Nikta are being retold in new forms through stunning contemporary art, popular films, and even viral social media videos. The spirit houses are still tended to. The offerings are still made. The myths persist because they continue to provide meaning, identity, and a sense of connection to the land and to the past. They are a testament to the resilience of a worldview where the world is enchanted. The landscape has a spirit, and every story teaches us how to live in balance. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of Cambodian mythology. If you found this exploration fascinating, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories from around the world.